Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something truly special for coin collectors, history lovers, and anyone who appreciates beautiful numismatics. We're exploring the Australia 50-cent rare coin, the 200th anniversary of the voyage of Bass and Flinders from 1998. If you've ever wondered about its history, what makes it unique, its current market value, and tips for collectors, you're in the right place. Let's take a journey back in time to appreciate not just the coin, but the story it represents. In 1798, explorers George Bass and Matthew Flinders set out on an extraordinary voyage along the coast of Australia. Their mission helped shape our understanding of this great land and its surrounding waters. To honor this historic expedition, Australia's Royal Australian Mint released a commemorative 50-cent coin in 1998, celebrating the 200th anniversary of that incredible voyage. Right from the beginning, this coin was meant to capture a piece of history, and for collectors around the world, it's become much more than metal. It's a connection to the spirit of exploration and discovery. Now let's talk about the coin itself. In very fine condition, this 1998 Australian 50-cent piece carries a remarkable presence. The design is crisp, the detail rich, and although it shows gentle signs of circulation, it still carries strong visual appeal. A coin in very fine condition means that the major details remain clear, the relief is intact, and the overall appearance is pleasing to the eye. This condition is perfect for collectors who want a piece that has genuinely lived a bit of history, but still looks great displayed in a collection. The coin's physical characteristics are just as intriguing as its story. It's large and bold, with the classic shape that instantly identifies it as an Australian 50-cent piece. The composition is a cupronickel alloy, giving it a sturdy weight and a bright silvery finish. The design thoughtfully showcases imagery that evokes nautical adventure charts, ships, and navigational tools symbols that celebrate the courage and curiosity of Bass and Flinders as they charted unknown waters. Collector demand for this coin has grown steadily over the years. Because it commemorates such an important historical milestone, it's not just a regular circulation coin. It's a piece of Australian heritage that speaks to international collectors as well. The limited mintage compared with standard 50-cent coins gives it an air of exclusivity, and coins in nicer condition are especially sought after. Dealers and collectors alike tend to keep a close eye on these when they hit the market, and many enthusiasts find that owning one adds depth and prestige to their collection. So what about its current market value? As of today, a very fine condition. 1998 Australian 50-cent Voyage of Bass and Flinders coin often attracts strong interest and can command a generous price in US $30,000. While values can fluctuate based on demand, rarity, and overall market trends, these coins have historically sold well above. In very fine condition, you might see prices that range significantly higher than the original issue price, especially when sold through reputable auction sites or by respected coin sellers. The key is that condition matters. A well-preserved example can bring joy to its owner and a healthy return if ever sold. For collectors who are considering adding this coin to their collection, here are some positive tips to help you make the most of your journey. First, always take time to learn about grading. Understanding the difference between good, very fine, and mint state conditions will help you make smarter decisions and recognize quality when you see it. Next, do your research. Look at recent auction results and speak with experienced collectors or numismatic experts to get a feel for current values. This coin has a beautiful story and growing demand, so being informed will give you confidence whether you're buying, selling, or simply admiring it. Another tip is to give this coin the care it deserves. Store it in a protective holder away from moisture and extreme temperatures, so it maintains its condition over time. Treat it as a treasure because to many collectors around the world, that's exactly what it is. As we wrap up, it's clear that the 1998 Australia 50-cent rare coin commemorating the voyage of Bass and Flinders is more than just currency. It's a tribute to exploration, a piece of history you can hold in your hand, and a joy for collectors everywhere. Whether you're pursuing it as a personal keepsake or as an investment, this coin has a special place in the heart of numismatics. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below if you have this coin or if it's on your wish list. We love hearing from you. Until next time, happy collecting and stay curious. Next up, today we're diving into one of Australia's most fascinating and collectible coins, a true gem from 1977. If you're a coin enthusiast, a history lover, or an investor curious about rare coins, you're in the right place. We're talking about the Australia 50-cent rare coin, celebrating the 25th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's accession. We'll explore its rich story, its condition, composition, the collector demand driving its value, what it's worth today in dollars, and some helpful tips for anyone considering collecting coins like this. Let's jump in. Back in 1977, the Royal Australian Mint issued a very special 50-cent coin to commemorate the 25th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's accession to the throne. This was a significant moment, marking a quarter-century of Her Majesty's reign and service, and Australia chose to honor that milestone with a striking coin design. This coin is different from everyday circulation pieces. It carries a sense of history and respect for tradition, and for many collectors, it represents a deeper connection to Australia's numismatic heritage. When we talk about condition, we're referring to how well the coin has survived over time. A 1977 Australian 50-cent anniversary coin in very fine condition means it has clearly seen life, but without severe damage or wear that destroys its design. The surfaces still display important elements of the artwork, and the coin retains a pleasing, collectible appearance. That condition alone makes it more desirable to collectors than a worn, heavily circulated example. Now let's take a closer look at what gives this coin its character. The 1977 Australian 50-cent piece was struck in a unique shape. It's not round like most coins. Instead, it has a distinctive, giving it visual interest and a tactile feel that instantly sets it apart in any coin collection. In terms of composition, this coin is made from cupronickel, a durable blend of copper and nickel that was standard for many Australian coins of the era. This metal mix helps the coin resist corrosion and wear, preserving its details for decades. The weight and diameter are familiar to collectors, but when paired with the anniversary design and this coin feels extra special in the hand. On the obverse, you'll find the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, dignified and regal, reflecting the respect held for her at the time. On the reverse, the commemorative design celebrates the anniversary with thoughtful symbolism and elegance. Every aspect was created with intention, contributing to the coin's appeal. Now let's talk about collector demand. This is where the coin's story really comes to life. Over recent years, interest in 1970s Australian commemorative coins has increased significantly. Collectors both in Australia and around the world love coins that tell a story, and this coin perfectly fits that description. The anniversary aspect gives it historical prestige, while the condition, especially very fine and higher grades, makes it desirable. Even though it wasn't originally released as a rare coin, many surviving examples have imperfections from daily use. Coins that remain in very fine condition or better become sought-after pieces because they show the original detail and craftsmanship so clearly. Because of this rising collector interest, auction houses, online marketplaces, and collectors' forums regularly feature this coin, and prices can vary depending on condition, demand, and whether the coin has been professionally graded. The enthusiasm among collectors continues to grow, and that's a big reason this coin remains such a fascinating topic for coin lovers. So what is this coin worth today? As with most collectible coins, value depends on condition, rarity, and buyer interest at the time of sale. For a 1977 Australia 50-cent anniversary coin in very fine condition, recent market trends show that it often sells for a price noticeably higher than. This reflects not just its metal content, but the collectible premium attached to it. In general, many collectors are willing to pay a price in the $1.75, $0 range that comfortably exceeds 50 cents, especially when the coin displays attractive surfaces and clear detail. Coins in better condition, such as extremely fine or uncirculated grades, can command even higher prices. The key takeaway is this: a coin like this has real market value and is more than just pocket change. Whether you're selling, buying, or simply valuing your own collection, understanding the market helps you appreciate both the monetary and historical worth of this coin. If you're thinking of collecting coins like this, here are a few helpful tips that will elevate your collecting journey. First, always pay close attention to condition. The better the condition, the more desirable the coin. Learn how to distinguish between wear levels so you can make informed decisions when buying or selling. Second, consider having your coins professionally graded by a reputable service. A professional grade can give you confidence in the coin's condition and often allows you to get a better price when selling. Next, stay connected with other collectors through forums, social media groups, and local coin clubs. These communities offer valuable knowledge, market insights, and often early access to interesting coins. Finally, treat your collection with care. Store coins in protective holders, avoid touching the surfaces unnecessarily, and keep them in a dry, cool place. Proper care preserves condition, and condition preserves value. In conclusion, the Australia 50-cent rare coin, celebrating the 25th anniversary of Queen Elizabeth II's accession, is more than just metal. It's history you can hold in your hand. With its unique design, meaningful commemorative story, growing collector demand, and solid market value, it's an exciting piece for both new and experienced collectors. If you found this video interesting or valuable, give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow coin enthusiasts, and subscribe for more coin history and market insights. Let me know in the comments what coin you'd like to explore next. Until next time, keep collecting and appreciating the stories behind every coin key. Next up, today we're diving into one of the most fascinating and sought-after coins in Australian numismatics, the 1971 Australia 50-cent coin. Now, if you're a coin enthusiast, a collector, or someone curious about rare currency, you're in the right place. This coin has a story that's rich, intriguing, and carries a hidden value many people don't realize. So, grab your magnifying glass, get comfortable, and let's explore this amazing piece of history together. Back in 1966, Australia transitioned from the old British currency system to decimal currency, and with that change came a brand new 50-cent coin. The original design was quite large, featuring the famous Australian coat of arms with the kangaroo and emu on the reverse, and Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. In 1971, this coin was minted as part of the ongoing decimal issue, but it quickly became a coin that collectors deeply admire. Now, what makes the 1971 Australian 50-cent coin particularly interesting is its condition significance. Many of these coins circulated heavily, so finding one in very fine condition today is truly special. In the world of numismatics, very fine means you can still see bold details in the design, the animals are distinct, the lettering is clear, and the coin retains a solid visual appeal. Though it may show light wear from circulation, it still radiates character and history, which serious collectors love. One of the first things you'll notice about the 1971 Australian 50 cent is its unique shape. Unlike modern round coins, this one is dodecagonal, that means it has 12 sides. This unusual shape was part of Australia's early decimal coinage experiment and makes it instantly recognizable. The diameter is significantly larger than many of today's coins, and it carries a satisfying weight in your hand. Speaking of weight, the original 50-cent coins from this era were made from silver specifically. That composition means the coin not only had monetary value when it was issued, but also carried intrinsic metal worth. Over time, as silver prices fluctuated and collectors began preserving these coins, they slowly transitioned from everyday currency to cherished collectibles. Fast forward to today, and the demand for this coin has grown tremendously. Collectors around the world seek the 1971 Australian 50 cent for several reasons. 1, because it's a symbol of Australia's transition into decimal currency. 2, because of its beautiful design and hefty feel. And 3, because it's simply hard to find in great condition. When you hold a very fine B1 1,971 Australian 50 cent in your hand, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding a piece of history. Even among circulated coins, this one stands out, and collectors will often go to great lengths to add a well-preserved specimen to their collection. That collector demand has kept interest high and prices strong. So what's this coin worth today, especially in very fine condition? Now, keep in mind that coin pricing can fluctuate based on demand, precious metal prices, and overall collector sentiment. As of right now, a 1,971 Australian 50 cent in very fine condition typically sells in the range of about $1.40, 0 to $1.70, 0 USD, with some auctions and collectors even paying a bit more for coins that show exceptional detail and eye appeal. If your coin is closer to extremely fine or uncirculated, the value can increase more dramatically, sometimes into the hundreds, $1,750,000 of dollars, or even over for truly pristine examples. But for many collectors starting out, finding a 1,971 in very fine condition is a great entry point, combining affordability with historical importance. Now, if you're a collector hunting for your own 1,971 Australian 50 cent, I've got some tips to help you make the most of your journey. First, always evaluate the condition carefully. Look at the high points of the design, the animals on the reverse, the Queen's portrait on the obverse, and check for soft details or heavy wear. Next, consider getting your coin authenticated and graded by a reputable service. This helps protect your investment and can increase the coin's value if you ever decide to sell or trade it. Also, don't be afraid to build relationships with other collectors and dealers. The numismatic community is full of passionate and generous people who love sharing knowledge and helping others grow their collections. Attend coin shows, join online forums, and always ask questions. You'll learn faster than you ever thought possible. So there you have it, the 1,971 Australian 50 cent rare coin, a beautiful piece of history with timeless appeal. Whether you're just starting your coin collecting adventure or you're a seasoned numismatist, this coin has something to offer: intriguing history, unique design, and a solid presence in the collector market. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new coin spotlight. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a 1,971 Australian 50 cent in your change. I'd love to hear your stories.